Hi friends, I am so excited to be here to share the lesson with all of you. Can you believe we're already on the third week of this series? That's crazy. Who remembers what the topic of this month is? Here's a hint. It starts with I am. If you know it, when I count to 3, I want you to shout it out. Alright, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome job, friends. Today we're going to talk about the body. You may be asking, what does our body have to do with community? Well, it's so cool, just wait. Stop for a moment and think about how amazing God made each and every one of our bodies. He made them in a certain way to where each different part of our body serves its own unique and special purpose. Can my hands do what my eyes can do? Let's find out. I want to see if I can guess how many fingers are being held up. 5. Well, that didn't work out very well. God made my eyes to be able to see, while He made my hands be able to grab things. Both my hands and my eyes are different from each other, but they both have a special purpose that helps me do things every day. What about my nose and my feet? Do they have the same purpose? Of course not. I'm not even going to try walking with my nose. That just sounds like an accident waiting to happen. Even though the different parts of our body are all connected in some way, they each have their own unique function that does a specific thing to make sure our body works the right way. Without a certain part, it'd be a lot harder to do certain things. The reason I talk about this is because I want to talk about a different type of body. When people believe that Jesus died for our sins and was raised back to life, they are a part of a community known as the body of believers. But why are they called the body of believers? Well, just like a human body, each member of the community is connected by believing in the death and resurrection of Jesus. However, even though they're all connected, each person has a unique thing about them and helps the body, or group of people, do what needs to be done more effectively. This means that each person is like a different part of the body because just like a nose and a hand are different from each other, they both help the body do certain things. For example, Billy is a great singer, but he has trouble teaching people lessons. Sally, on the other hand, doesn't like to sing, but she's a great teacher. They're both very different from each other, but they can both be used to help the church. Billy can use his talents of singing to lead the worship songs, while Sally can use her talents of teaching to teach a lesson after. Even though their talents are both different, both of their talents are very much needed and appreciated by everyone. Each and every one of you are very special and have been given certain talents by God that can be used to serve Him and help the body. Let's look at today's memory verse. It's 1 Corinthians 12, 19 through 20, which says, "If all were a single member, where would the body be? As it is, there are many parts, yet one body." This verse is saying that because there are many parts to a body that are all needed, one person cannot do it on their own. If our bodies only had one eye, but no ears, nose, mouth, or any other part, we wouldn't be able to do a whole lot. However, God gave us all these different parts of our bodies so that we're able to function and do things for Him. This is the same way for the body of believers. If there was only one person, it'd be really hard to do things. Can you imagine there only being one person working in the entire church? They just wouldn't be able to do it all on their own. They need other parts of the body with their unique and special talents to help each other in order to make everything go smoothly. I almost forgot, I made Pastor Terry some cookies.
Hey, Seth.
Here you go.
Oh, you made me cookies.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, Seth,
What's wrong?
I think you forgot something.
I'm sorry, I'll throw those away, I'll make some new ones, okay?
Awesome.
Hey, that works for our lesson today. To make cookies, you need to have a bunch of different ingredients. If they're not all in the cookies, they're not going to be as good as they can be when everything that's supposed to be in them is in the cookies. This is like people in a community. If we're missing people in our community that can do a certain thing that others can't, then it's just not going to work as well. Even if we have chocolate chips in our cookies, but didn't put any sugar in them, they're still not going to taste as good. However, when we add chocolate chips, sugar, and all the ingredients needed to make good chocolate chip cookies, then all the different ingredients work together to make a delicious snack. Hope you guys enjoyed today's lesson on community. All that talk about cookies made me pretty hungry, so I better go make some new ones. I'll make sure to remember all the ingredients this time though. Have a great week, friends.